What if one of the least talked about countries in Africa is actually holding some of the most extraordinary stories on the entire continent? This is Ghana, a land where gold, mighty empires, and human history have intertwined for thousands of years. Beneath today's calm lies the legacy of kingdoms that once ruled West Africa and of events that reshaped the fate of millions. Here stand ancient fortresses facing out toward the Atlantic Ocean, vibrant, colorful markets, and communities that have preserved their traditional way of life across generations. Travel just a short distance from the city, and the scenery quickly gives way to pristine tropical forests and vast stretches of wilderness. This is also home to one of Africa's most distinctive cultures, where music, art, and tradition remain woven into the rhythm of everyday life. But Ghana doesn't live in the past alone. It is also a young, dynamic nation in constant transformation. On today's journey, we'll cross bustling cities, centuries-old heritage, and untouched landscapes to discover one of West Africa's most fascinating hidden gems. This is Ghana, a land where every step opens up an astonishing story. Sitting along the Gulf of Guinea on the Atlantic coast, Ghana covers roughly 92,100 square miles, an area comparable to that of the United Kingdom. Its coastline, stretching about 335 miles, has made this land an important trading gateway for West Africa across many centuries. The climate here is distinctly tropical, with temperatures averaging between about 75 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit for most of the year. From golden sand beaches and primeval rainforests to sweeping grasslands, Ghana's landscapes shift continuously from one region to the next. This is also home to around 35 million people, belonging to more than 100 different ethnic groups. Each community preserves its own language, customs, and traditional festivals passed down through generations. Although English is the official language, Ghana's identity is shaped by the blending of dozens of local cultures. In 1957, Ghana became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to win independence from colonial rule. This milestone sparked a wave of independence movements across the continent and turned the nation into a symbol of the longing for freedom. Today, with political stability, a growing economy, and a strategic position on the Gulf of Guinea, Ghana is regarded as one of West Africa's most important gateways. And from a place at the heart of Ghana, the journey to explore this land of surprises officially begins. Our journey begins in Accra, the capital and largest city of Ghana. Set on the shore of the Atlantic, the city is now home to more than 2.5 million people. It is also the political, economic, and cultural center of the entire country. Few other places in West Africa reveal the meeting of tradition and modernity as clearly as Accra. High-rise buildings, shopping centers, and busy boulevards lie just minutes away from traditional markets and streets still marked by the colonial era. Life here starts very early and lasts late into the night, with crowds on the move, fragrant street food stalls, and Afrobeats music ringing out everywhere. Accra is also a meeting point of many cultures, as people from every region of Ghana come to live and work here. More than an administrative hub, the city is seen as the doorway that ushers visitors into the colorful world of West Africa. But behind that modern face, there are still neighborhoods that have witnessed hundreds of years of history. And to better understand the soul of Accra, we'll head to the place where all the city's stories seem to begin. Quite unlike the modern boulevards of central Accra, Jamestown takes us back in time to the city's earliest days. This is one of Ghana's oldest neighborhoods, built in the 17th century, when European powers first set foot on the West African coast. The most striking feature of Jamestown is its white lighthouse with a red top, standing tall along the Atlantic shore and becoming a symbol of the entire district. Around the lighthouse wind narrow alleys, colonial-era houses weathered by time, and colorful murals that tell the story of the local community. Jamestown is also the home of many famous boxers, to the point that the sport has become an inseparable part of life here. Along the shore, hundreds of brightly painted wooden boats pull in one after another after each fishing trip, creating a scene that is both lively and unmistakably West African. Among the waves and the old walls, Jamestown not only preserves the memory of the colonial era, but also reflects the enduring vitality of a community bound to the sea for centuries. Leaving behind the history-laden streets of Jamestown, we step into Makola Market, the most vibrant commercial heart of Accra. This is not merely a marketplace, but a world in miniature, where the rhythm of Ghanaian life is revealed most clearly through every sound and color. From early morning, crowds pour in, forming a living maze of thousands of stalls packed side by side. Spices, fabrics, tropical fruits, handicrafts, and imported goods blend together in a space that always brims with energy. Ghanaian women play a central role in the life of the market. They are both sellers and the economic backbone of their families and communities. The sound of bargaining never stops, mingling with laughter and the noise of a city that never sleeps. Makola reflects not only a traditional economy, but also the powerful vitality of a society growing day by day. Amid the orderly chaos of Makola Market, one can clearly feel the true pulse of Accra, where every road leads back toward people and everyday life. Standing out along Ghana's southern coast is Cape Coast Castle, one of the most significant fortresses tied to the era of the transatlantic slave trade. Built in the 17th century, this place was once a center for controlling thousands of people before they were loaded onto ships that crossed the ocean toward an unknown destination. Behind its cold stone walls lay dark dungeons. Today, the fortress has become a UNESCO-protected historical site, yet the atmosphere here still carries a heavy stillness. Standing before the Atlantic, one can clearly sense the boundary between past and present, between memory and a silence that has lasted for centuries. Cape Coast Castle is not just a piece of architecture, but a profound reminder of what history has left behind. Leaving behind the history-laden coastlines, we move deeper into Ghana's interior, where nature gradually reclaims all the space once held by people. Kakum National Park is one of the country's most important tropical rainforests, where the ecosystem remains almost entirely intact. Hidden beneath the dense canopy are hundreds of species of plants, birds, insects, and small animals, forming a vibrant web of nature. The park's most striking feature is its system of canopy walkways, suspended dozens of feet above the ground. From these hanging bridges, visitors can walk through the air, looking down on the endless deep green forest stretching out below. The sounds of the forest rise from every direction, from birds calling to their flocks to the rustle of leaves in the wind. The space at Kakum feels at once overwhelming and serene, as if humans were dissolving completely into nature. Amid such rich biodiversity, Kakum is not just a tourist destination, but a reminder of how much tropical forests matter to life on Earth. Kente weaving is not just a craft, but the deepest cultural symbol of the Ashanti people. Simple wooden looms are used to create dazzlingly colorful cloth, but behind it lies an entire body of knowledge handed down through generations. Each pattern on Kente cloth carries its own meaning, symbolizing power, wisdom, unity, or the community's historical stories. The colors are not chosen at random either, but are tied to the spiritual values and beliefs of the people here. The weaving process demands patience, precision, and a deep connection between the weaver and ancestral tradition. At festivals, ceremonies, and important events, Kente is more than clothing. It is a statement of identity and cultural pride. In a modern world changing by the day, Kente weaving endures as a thread linking Ghana's past with its present. Located in southeastern Ghana, Lake Volta is the largest artificial lake in the world by surface area. Volta stretches over roughly 3,243 square miles, covering nearly 4% of the country's total area. Seen from above, the water reaches all the way to the horizon, giving the impression of a vast inland sea in the heart of Africa. The lake was formed after the Akosombo Dam was built on the Volta River in the 1960s. This project brought about one of the largest geographical changes in Ghana's modern history. More than 80,000 people had to be relocated to make way for the rising waters, which gave rise to an entirely new ecosystem. Today, Lake Volta is not only an important source of hydroelectric power, but also a transport route and the main livelihood for millions of people living along its shores. Temperatures around the lake usually range from about 75 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with high humidity year-round, creating ideal conditions for a thriving fishing industry. On the lake's surface, small wooden boats move one after another between scattered fishing villages, where life unfolds slowly but steadily. The Akosombo Dam, standing more than 440 feet tall and nearly 2,300 feet long, not only supplies most of Ghana's electricity, but has also completely transformed how people live around the region. From a natural river, the Volta has become a colossal water system, both sustaining and reshaping an entire land. Amid that vastness, Lake Volta is not merely a feat of engineering, but proof of how humans can reshape nature itself on a scale almost beyond imagination. Continuing our journey toward eastern Ghana, we enter the Volta region, where green mountain ranges and dense tropical forest blanket the entire landscape. Hidden deep within this area is Wli Waterfalls, the tallest waterfall in West Africa at around 262 feet, plunging from a sheer cliff in the heart of the old forest. To reach it, the journey begins along trails winding through the rainforest, where humidity stays high and the air carries the distinctive scent of damp earth from the primeval woods. The deeper one goes, the more the sounds of the city vanish entirely, giving way to the calls of forest birds and the ever clearer sound of flowing water. Surrounding Wli Waterfalls is a rich ecosystem, home to hundreds of species of birds and butterflies, and one of Ghana's largest bat colonies living in nearby caves. Temperatures in the area range from about 72 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, noticeably cooler than the coastal lowlands, offering a pleasant feeling deep in the forest. Wli Waterfalls is not just a natural destination, but a place where one can truly feel the raw, untouched, and pure power of West African nature. Mole National Park is the largest national park in Ghana, spanning more than 1,853 square miles. Temperatures here usually range from about 75 to 99 degrees Fahrenheit, especially hot and dry during the dry season, when the savanna turns its characteristic golden brown. Unlike the dense forests of the south, Mole offers an open landscape, where the view can stretch for miles across grasslands and scattered natural waterholes. This is home to African elephants, antelopes, baboons, warthogs, and hundreds of bird species typical of the savanna. Mole's most distinctive feature is the walking safari, where visitors can accompany rangers and observe wildlife at very close range. In the soft light of early morning, herds of elephants emerge through a thin mist, moving slowly across the savanna. Mole National Park is not only a sanctuary for wildlife, but also one of the last places where people can fully feel the original rhythm of West African nature. Heading farther north in Ghana, the landscape gradually grows drier and quieter, deeply marked by long-standing traditional communities. Paga Crocodile Pond is one of the most unusual places in West Africa, where people and crocodiles coexist in a space almost without boundaries. Here, crocodiles are neither hunted nor seen as a threat, but are regarded by locals as sacred creatures tied to ancestral legend. Temperatures in the area usually range from about 77 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, characteristic of the semi-arid climate of northern Ghana. What strikes visitors most is the moment they can reach out and touch crocodiles lying still by the water's edge in a state of near-total motionlessness. According to local belief, the crocodiles of Paga carry the spirits of ancestors and will not harm people if treated with respect. Around the pond are traditional rituals, folk tales, and a system of beliefs that has endured for centuries. Paga Crocodile Pond is not just a unique attraction, but proof of the special relationship between humans and nature in Ghanaian culture. We have just traveled a journey stretching from the Atlantic coast to the arid savannas of northern Ghana, from ancient fortresses to bustling markets, where the pulse of modern life blends into traditions hundreds of years old, then falling silent among the forests where nature remains as untouched as it was in the beginning, and standing before the vastness of Lake Volta, where humans have reshaped the very natural map of this land. Each destination is not just a place on the map, but a layer of Ghana's memory. A nation where past, present, and future always exist side by side within the same breath. Ghana is not just a destination on the map, but a living story still being written every day. And perhaps the most astonishing thing is that countless stories here have yet to be fully discovered by the world. The journey ends, but Ghana remains there, waiting for the next footsteps. If you'd like to keep exploring strange lands and hidden stories all around the world, hit subscribe to join me on the journeys still to come.